Well, the Family Promise's 9th annual Valentine's Day benefit is coming up, and here to talk about that is Bev Beery and Jamie Brannan. So welcome, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, so 9th annual. It's been 9 years of doing this benefit. It's a fun-filled evening, of course, but for a very good cause. So let's talk about, first of all, what does Family Promise do?
So what we do is we shelter. We like to say we're more of a program than a shelter, but we shelter families with children and single fathers with children when they're going through some difficult times. We focus on them because there are other shelters in the area that shelter the women with children. Okay,
so this benefit, it takes place this Saturday, February the 8th, and that's going to be at, what's the location? It's at 604 Gloria Avenue, Suite B, here in Lima.
Yes.
What is that place?
It is right behind the Sharon Dairy King. Everybody in town knows where that's at. It's at Westside United Methodist Church. We lease half of the church from them. It's at a huge big, they have a huge big like gymnasium.
Yeah.
So our event has just grown and grown and grown, so we needed more and more and more space.
Yeah.
We used to have a little coffee shop, and now we're in a huge gymnasium, and we pack up full.
Yeah, that's good. That's amazing. So the doors will open at 5:30, and the event will start at 6 o'clock. So at the event, there's going to be a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to hear. Explain what goes on at the event.
So we have a silent auction. That's always fun to see all the things that were donated by the community. There's a live auction as well. We will have an auctioneer there just for a fun evening. Lots of laughs you'll hear out in the audience. And Bev was right. We packed that house. Last year it was amazing.
Yeah.
There's also pointers out in the crowd because we have paddles where they can bid on items. So it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then there's a catered dinner.
There's a catered dinner by Milano's Cafe.
And everyone knows Milano's Cafe, of course. And if you have not had the food from Milano's Cafe, it is delicious.
It is.
So that's going to be a wonderful thing. Tickets very reasonable, $25. That's actually really good to get all that.
Right.
You know, when you think about it, for a meal, I spend more than $25 on a meal myself.
Right.
You know, but you also get with that, you know, the live action, the silent auction, the testimonies as well. So, and the camaraderie and the fact that you know that you're doing something for a good cause.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be amazing. Now, there are sponsors. You can become a sponsor too, right?
You can. Just give us a call if anyone in the community would like to sponsor the event. All the proceeds go towards Family Promise, just on the daily necessities.
Yeah.
We would love to just have friendly faces, and we just love this evening because we get to share love to the people in the community that do this for us.
Yeah. Housing is desperate for many people. You know, a lot of people are looking for a place to live. It is expensive, and it keeps getting more and more and more expensive. And a program like this really does help people get a foot in the door, right?
Absolutely. We tried to just show some structure and get them to a place to where they can get into their own home.
Yeah.
And just to show them, some people don't know what budgeting or even bank fees. So we have classes for that.
I can tell you banking is a big deal because there's a lot of people out there, young kids, you know, older adults, it doesn't matter. It can be very confusing, and if you get the right step to get on the right step, you know, so then you have that step forward to succeed.
Absolutely.
You know, so Bev, you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, 16 years.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I was part of bringing it to Lima 16 years ago, and I've been on the board. They won't let me leave.
Of course not. I don't blame them. Of course not. So how is this event, you know, you've been with us for a while, so how is this, you know, it makes you feel, like, how does it make you feel as each year goes by? You know?
Well, it's joyful to see it grow and grow each year. And when I get out in the community, because I do a lot trying to get sponsors, I'm fundraising chair. And when I go out and I tell, for me, a lot of I have a heart for the children. I can't imagine a child being homeless.
Yeah.
And I'll go out and tell stories, you know, specific stories about the little children or whatever, and everybody's like, get the checkbook.
Yes, yes.
Write a check. So it is. When we see what we do, and as Jamie said, we do parenting classes, we do financial classes. You know, we do a lot, and we're very faith-based. You know, if they want to do Bible study or you know, Bible school, whatever, we don't force families, but we try to approach the families in every aspect we possibly can.
So once again, this is Saturday, February the 8th at 604 Gloria Avenue. $25 just for a ticket. Let's pack this house. Let's have a good time.
We have tickets for sale, so contact Family Promise.
All right, thank you ladies for coming.
Thank you so much.
Well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.